attention, I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, stupid. Turn around, turn around.
Go ahead and customize your experience and set up a few things. You can change them at any point in the settings menu.
Is crawling, y'all them a move on their body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place. We got the vibes and the vibes is good, good. You know we're rocking in the dark neighborhood. You know the trade are gonna bring it like we should. Can I hear them say? Turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Stupid, turn around, stupid. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Just give me that. Change up the gruesome.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up 6-0 here in the first. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all... strategies to generate big returns, and Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker with Williams. A lot of grass ahead. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All set up now for 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And, Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them, and he's still owning his...
Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Reed now to kick this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he made a bid for Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Williams is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it down to a single point. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready, go.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll look to run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Go. Hey. Check that.
Here's Williams. Goes up and over Denver for the touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. First down throw, Mahomes. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards. Got to figure out this third down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 19 at the 13-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long for Nix. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. It's taken at midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 21-14, our score. We'll get about set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Here's Mahomes now. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Mahomes to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick Snap to throw. Throw complete to Williams. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 42. Complete to Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed to Sutton. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw.
The challenge flag is out now. The Broncos don't think they got it right the first time. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Reload, check, Panther.
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos are on the move here. 3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock.
Yep.
You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You can read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You can take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, not going to make that call at their own one.
Yeah. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Butker to try the point after. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the second half. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Pressure coming for Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's taken in by Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw again. Nix. Finds Mims. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Let's go. At the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 16-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. Reed now to kick this one away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Their punter making his way out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Pulled in at the 20. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, a little bit of big gainer. They connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for it with Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Bails out of the pocket quick. All the time. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging onto the football.
Bertolet able to knock it through and make this a 19.3 score advantage.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
This return starts at the 5. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. Brings in the lob pass. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Clean breakup on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Williams on the carry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They're working a couple of yards past the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. Punting unit out now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be their football. And he fakes the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Hopkins on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They're trying something here. They fake the spike. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent down by Cody Barton. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached...
Yellow.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Fourth and forever coming up. Mahomes to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Ball on the 45. First and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Nicks off the play action. Complete to Mims. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap to Nicks. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
It's second and inches at the 20-yard line.
From the 20 on second down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still inches to go on third down.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Nicks. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Design bootleg here. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw it again. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Broncos keep adding that. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take it. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Fall down these two. Fall down these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 31-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He sends this one to the end zone, and the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Another throw for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos coasting to the finish line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Right back to Williams on 1st down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. So it's a win for the Broncos.